No racial slurs, boys.
Aww.
Well, my phone.
Hard, We'll do one quick check of the mics and then we'll get going.
Do you remember music class and like the teacher always told you to say like boots and cats?
Seriously, cuss. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
and
like a DJ.
that's what you're supposed to say to a boots beatbox, yeah.
What was it? I know a guy that used to really good at beatboxing, but he was like a boom, whoa, whoa, and doing that fucking shit.
We used to play the ukulele in year
Really? We played
Yeah.
the recorder in year 3.
There's always like
I used to play
weird.
the piano.
Actually, no. When I was in,
I used to play the piano.
That's quite
Really?
good.
Yeah, I used to play the piano.
Did you forget about how to do it, or?
No, it was like I played it as a kid,
yeah.
and then year 6 in primary school,
Yeah.
I started getting piano lessons,
Yeah.
and then in
For
year
free.
No,
Oh.
like a little bit because I enjoy playing the piano.
Mm.
Played it, and then in music class in year 7, I got like personal like piano lessons like with the music tutor,
Yeah.
and then I carried on that all the way up until year 9, and then I stopped playing the piano.
Oh shit! Do you remember it? Though?
Why did you
What?
stop?
Can you remember like a good deal of it?
No, probably
Do you
not.
reckon you're better
Piano's
than
one
me,
of those
'cause I'm
things where you have to
self-taught?
keep playing anyway. You have to keep doing it to
Yeah.
remember it.
That's right. I could probably play like a little tune, but
Can you read piano music?
what?
Can you read music?
No, I can't read it. No.
Oh.
So how did you learn?
What?
How did you learn? What, by hearing?
No, like I got taught like how to read it and stuff. But if I saw it now, I won't be able to read it now. Like she taught me how to read it and then how to play it.
Yeah.
And I played. Do you know Paint It Black?
Maybe.
Let me see if I find the song.
My first taste of music, I was in year 3, and my teacher got us all up singing Viva La Vida.
Oh right. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's a good song as well to start off with as well.
Yeah. I got a solo along with a woman and a black guy.
There's Paint It Black, Rolling Stones. This.
Oh yeah, I know it. Right?
Yeah. So I used to be able to play that on the piano,
Mm.
but yeah, because that was what I was like learning to play on the piano, and then I stopped playing the piano, and I've never touched the piano since year 9. But yeah,
That was a
Got
fun
one-
fact.
got one
Fun
on my-
fact,
yeah.
I've
yeah.
got one on my place if you ever want to play it.
Anyway, guys, are you alright with your mics? It's your 4.
Yeah,
your
I'm
4G
good.
off. Your 4G off.
Shit.
Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, let me just go and turn my.
Because yeah,
Let me turn you off.
the mics sound pretty good. Is it working for you?
I think so.
Tom. Yeah.
Oh fuck, it's porn noises.
Oh, great.
Sorry, my friend sent me a reel. PV from The Greatest Sound. It's that guy throwing that block of ice onto her. Like,
Oh yeah, but it's a porn.
But they've
Yeah.
dubbed over with the porn.
This
Yeah.
podcast is not for kids.
Yeah.
Right, Jake, you ready?
I'm ready.
Tom, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Right, in a 3, a 2, 1, let's go. Hello, welcome back to Off Topic. It's episode 32, and I'm back here with Jake, and I'm back here with Tom once again.
It's episode 1, isn't it?
Well, episode 1 if you've had severe memory loss, but apart from that, it's episode 32.
I did get hit really hard the other day.
What, American football?
Yeah, my helmet's got dents in the front now.
Oh, do you know what was so funny? Remember on was it Tuesday or Monday? One of the twins from pool said he got hit really hard in the head as a kid, and then everybody started laughing as well. And I don't think he worked out why everyone was laughing.
Oh, poor guy.
And apparently he had stitches in his head.
Yeah,
and
that's what
like
he
the
says.
scar's still there.
Yeah.
So
Hang on, is that what happened to you, Jake? Is that why you've got a bald spot on the back of your head?
I actually did crack my head open as a child. Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
how'd you do that?
So I was
You're trying to fly off the roof or some shit.
no. So I was around.
Piano.
I was around at my childminders, and I was just like me.
Wait,
and
what?
What do you mean childminder? Like someone that looks after me when your parents are at work.
Childminder. Oh
Baby
yeah,
sitter.
I've heard of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard of them,
childminder. Yeah. So like, if your parents, like, if both of your parents are at work, you go to like.
It's a school, isn't it?
How old were you? 16, 17?
No, I was probably about 5, mate. 6, if you're lucky.
Wait, when was the first time you were at home by yourself?
I was about 8.
I think I was about 7 or 8. I was watching
I
Top
was-
Gear.
Yeah, I was close.
I was about, I think about 10.
10. No, that's similar age.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, no, so I was around at my old childminders, and I was running around with this other kid, like in the.
So hang on. Sorry, childminding. Is that not just a babysitter?
Yeah, it is babysitter. Yeah.
Yeah, but there were childminders that were in like buildings as well. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
send your kid to. It's
Oh,
not like they
school
could.
club.
Like yeah, it's like not they don't come to your house. That's babysitting.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
so
I
it's
used.
after school club kind of thing.
No, it wasn't at school. I
No, it
used to
wasn't
go to
school though. It's like a
no,
building.
I used to go to the babysitter's house.
All right, bit
Yeah.
weird.
Okay.
Well, you just walked there by yourself.
No, obviously not. I was like,
Jake, it's 17. Walking to his babysitter's house.
fuck's sake. But no, I was like running around in the backyard, and then I like slipped and I fell and I hit my head on like a brick wall.
No,
And
you slipped.
Yeah, I slipped and fell and I hit my head on a brick wall and I cracked my head open.
What was this,
dear.
like 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Wait, so like, how did you slip? Was it just wet or was it like a banana skin or what?
I don't know.
Were you doing a
Oh,
little
you don't
dance?
remember?
I probably just tripped, mate. Like we were probably just playing Tig and I just tripped and cracked my head open.
I wonder what did you look like at like 10?
Without the beard.
I was when
Do
I
you have any like young pictures of you? I'm just curious.
that's a bit weird, like, isn't it?
No, but, like,
Can you send them to me, please?
I just imagine. I imagine Jake was born exactly as he is now.
Yeah, it just comes out like that.
Yeah.
That size as well.
Yeah, I just imagine he was. Hey up, mum. How you doing?
No, I remember one of the younger photos of you that just stands out to me is one in the Man United top, and you've got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that, the
got a
sword
sword,
and like the
yeah.
Viking hat or something.
I
And to be
used to be
fair,
blonde.
like, yeah, did you?
I used to be blonde, yeah. I
Really?
was a blonde baby, but then obviously
Oh,
went
you
brown.
must have been young when you were like
Unlucky.
changed to brown.
Unlucky. No, I think because I also used to have a ponytail.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have a ponytail as well.
If I used to have a man bun. Twice.
What?
Uh,
To be fair, I've got really long hair now.
have you got any photos of it?
Yeah, 'cause you're a fucking. I can't say that word, but you know what I mean. That's that's what you
Listen,
are.
if you're going to insult me everyone long hair, I've got 2 words for you. Thor. No, Prince Thor. From Avengers. Chris Hemsworth.
I don't give a shit about the Avengers.
Have you ever thought about wearing like, what was it called, a headband or something?
No, I'm not Graylish.
No. I think you probably suit one though.
No, I might get the sides cut a bit, but leave the top long.
Yeah, because I swear you had shorter hair like last year.
That's literally what Morgan said to you last night, mate.
Hmm?
That's literally what Morgan
Well, that's
said
what I
to you
get when I
last
go to the
night.
barbers anyway. I leave it long on top.
Oh.
To be fair, do you even get much hair cut when you go to the barbers?
Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes.
Oh.
I have really thick hair, so
So it takes a
longer.
while to go through
Yeah.
it. Your hair's quite thick as well,
Yeah, mate.
but that's why it doesn't grow very quickly. But my hair's a little bit more thin, so it grows quickly.
Yeah, you're. To be fair, mate, like
Just
you.
imagine like Jake's year 3 picture and he looks like that with a bunch of little kids.
You're mistaken for the teacher.
Yeah.
But yeah, so last Friday, what happened at the pool tournament? Who won?
It
can't even
was
remember.
Bailey.
It was Bailey.
Bailey
won.
against Alex, his mate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we didn't stay the entire time because we
No,
went.
no.
Where did we
went to
go?
get chicken wings.
Alfie's and then we went to Creams.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the food. So when
Oh,
you
yeah,
compare
okay,
Alfie's
okay.
food to Hooters food,
I
I
think
think that-
Who's is better.
I can't compare because I had different things at different places.
true.
I
We both had the same things.
I think the Hooters chicken wings are better though. I think those were a lot nicer.
You know what though? Like objectively, yes, they are, and I don't disagree. But I like the way Alfie's do their wings because it feels a bit more like. Because you know how like Hooters they put all the garlic or like the sauce like on top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like it if I can dip it myself. So I like how they just give you like just a chicken wing by itself. They have their own like seasoning with it in Alfie's, and they just like give you it, and then you can choose a
Sorry,
side.
How old am I there? Do you think?
Probably
12.
10,
12.
10. 8.
Was it year 9?
You were in year 9.
So that is about
You would have been 13,
For 13, 14.
12 or 13.
I think I was 13.
13. I almost got it right.
13 or 14. You do look young. You look young for your age.
Yeah, I still look young for my age.
Yeah, you do, mate. You need a fucking beard.
By the way, Sol, you said leave it for a week. I've left it for a week, and this is what happens. I can't grow a beard.
Well,
Yeah,
My beard.
he's only
Oh,
got
yeah,
those
shit.
double.
to be fair, it's like it's a little bit more noticeable, but it's not really that much of a change compared to what it was
No,
last week, was
I
it?
can't grow. I can't grow one.
Yeah, if you shaved yours off, how long would it take for yours to grow?
Mine usually comes back within like 2-3 weeks.
See, my hair. If I shave now and leave it for a week, I'll be exactly the same.
Yeah.
My facial hair grows really quickly. I just
Guess
can't
when
grow a
last time
beard.
I shaved was? It's Friday today. Guess when the last time I shaved was?
Last
Yesterday?
Friday.
Last Sunday.
Ah.
Oh, so it's been about
I know
almost
some.
2 weeks.
It's 5 days. No, 5 days. It's been 5 days. And
Oh,
it's grown.
last Sunday. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I have to shave every week, or else unless I want a beard. It's a good thing though. Send it to Jake.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why don't you want a beard? Beard makes you
Well,
look-
no, I have had beards. It's just I don't want
Like
them
you-
constantly.
Yeah, but they make you look.
Well,
a lot
when Rami had a
older.
beard, I suppose because his not too dissimilar to mine, it looks good on him, and I can't imagine him without a beard. But I don't want to be someone who I can't imagine myself without having a beard.
Why?
Because I quite like it smooth because that's how I used to remember it being. So I like.
I
cutting it.
love having a beard.
Yeah, but it feels nice when it's smooth though. It does feel nice.
but I like having a beard because I never get ID'd for anything.
No, but I think.
Yeah,
you
but I'm not really. I don't care about that.
I think you should ask Finn what his like maintaining regime is, so you can have like a glistening beard.
His beard's
To
not
be
too
fair,
bad.
Finn's beard is fucking beautiful.
So yeah,
Mm.
just I don't know what he does to it, but probably
Yeah.
conditions it, combs it or whatever.
But people who have beards for a long time hate cutting their beards. Like Rami said, he had a nightmare once where someone was shaving his beard off. He said he actually had a nightmare from it. And I don't want to be that kind of person.
no, sorry. I just thought of the dictator
Yeah.
when he just
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not the holy beard, not the super beard.
And I don't want to be someone who just turns into someone who's like, don't touch my beard, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what? I quite like it about having a beard. I don't feel like I need a beard.
I don't mind mine getting shaved. Like I wouldn't mind it. I just like would prefer to have it. But if it
Yeah, I
if
know
I
what
had
you
to get
mean.
it shaved off,
Well, you can get like
Yeah.
trimmers and shit. And
Yeah, you can.
like
exactly.
number two.
Have you thought about like trimming it or like doing a line or like, you know, like a...
No.
Shaving your cheeks down a bit so it's like.
Tom, do you think it would look better if you did like a line and then a line there and a line there?
What do you mean?
It would look more like a solid beard.
So if you shaved his cheeks and the bottom.
No,
of his-
because what you've done is you've just let it like grow.
Yeah.
But if you were to like trim this, like this bit and
Yeah,
then this
yeah.
bit here, do you not think it would look nice? Like nicer?
I don't think Jake gives a shit. I don't
Nah.
think he's bothered.
No, you don't really
I
care.
was not fun.
I don't think you'd be bothered to stand there for like 20 minutes and
No, I
maintain your beard.
couldn't. No,
What if you
no.
like shaved your beard and just kept the mustache? I think it'd be on the register if you did that. To be fair.
No.
But to be
The-
fair, Tom, I mean, if you left it for like say a month, I really
It
want
probably
to know
wouldn't
how.
change much.
Like, because it seems to me like this, you've got like a bit of a goatee going on there, but when it comes to the sides, it doesn't seem
No.
to grow. I think, you know, when I first started growing a beard, it was like that for me when I first had more there, but I had less here, and these took a bit longer to go through.
Yeah.
So I,
I
think,
don't mind it to be fair because my brother grew a beard at 14,
Hmm.
but he stopped at 5'7". I
So
hit 6'3", but I can't grow
It's
a
a
beard.
bit of like, which one would you rather have? sort of
I'm not
thing.
gonna lie. Yeah, I'd rather have the height. Like
Yeah.
beards are
To be
cool
fair.
and all, but like.
I mean, I'll grow one eventually.
Yeah, it's sure.
The bad thing about having a beard is if you don't even want one, you gotta keep shaving.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't say it's effort. I mean, what is it? You're standing there for 20 minutes in front of a sink.
Just be
every week.
thankful you're not
Yeah.
a woman. Like they have to, they shave their arms, like they shave everything.
Yeah,
Like,
but they do have less hair to begin with, though.
they do,
Yeah.
but like they still have to
And
shave
actually,
everything.
shaving those regions as a guy's harder than for a woman.
Have you seen that woman on This Morning who has a full beard
No.
and she refuses to shave it?
She was not a
Why?
transgender person.
No, it's a
Oh
Muslim
no,
lady.
it's a condition, isn't it? Where a woman, it's like
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
There's a
Look it up.
there's a hormone. I don't know.
it
Do you want
up.
to type this in? You've
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh,
There's like a hormone that a woman has that is like not meant to be there, and yeah, they look like
Well,
Chewbacca.
it's
Oh, you. Oh, never mind.
well, it's testosterone, but it's also there's something else. 'Cause testosterone makes.
But if it was
like,
testosterone, I think it would also be should have a deeper voice and then should have like.
well, that's what testosterone does, right? But
Yeah, but
testosterone
I think
is-
it was like a hair growth.
yeah.
well, testosterone
Thing.
plays a part in hair growth.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Like,
about something that just makes her hair
There's a
grow.
reason we get a lot more
Yeah,
hair.
this is a,
Oh yeah, it looks like a man to be fair.
that one.
Yeah. Bearded woman bullied to the point of suicide. Oh, R.I.P.
But that's
So
a
yeah.
thicker beard than Jake's.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
really thick. To be fair.
To be fair, when you're like from the Middle East, they are naturally hairier.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I mean that. Chewbacca. To be fair, those tattoos aren't helping. That just looks like a guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that cannot be.
Ah, see.
By the way, hang on. Did
It
you
is
have a
easier
talk
for
law
women.
seminar this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was cancelled, and I don't know why.
But you get an
Yeah.
email.
I don't know. I couldn't
Yeah,
be
no,
asked to
'cause we
check.
went to ours. It was on
Yeah.
Monday,
You probably slept through the notice. You was like, oh, it was cancelled. Oh, well. I would have missed it anyway. But no, like, you did miss a few things this week on this campus, I can't lie, Tom. Like, on Monday, there was free chips. And then
Yeah.
on Tuesday, there was free ice cream. Me and Jake went to that one.
Yeah,
It was quite good.
And he went to go. Have you seen that thing that's been going around where it's like, oh, you can like
Oh,
do
yeah.
like a DNA sample, like
No, let me.
save someone's life.
Yeah, basically.
DNA sample.
There's a
Oh,
girl at uni who graduated last year, and she has
Yeah.
like sickle cell anemia or something. Like it's life threatening. She could actually
Mhm.
die from this, and she needs
Shit.
like some sort of like blood transfusion or
Yeah.
something to help
Mhm.
save her life.
Yeah.
And she needs like a matching blood type for her. Now there's like a 1% chance of like someone.
Actually matching.
Yeah, yeah.
having-
So like quite a few people, or like over 200 people that day, like signed up, and what they did was they swabbed themselves, their cheeks and stuff,
Mhm.
and they put it in like a packet, they send them off.
Yeah.
So there's a stand outside there. So I got Jake to wait in the queue for the ice cream while I was.
so
Here you go, Fatso. Go and get some ice cream.
so right, we had already been to get an ice cream, right? So we'd already
And you had another ice cream.
No, listen,
no.
listen.
We had already had one, right? And then Saul was like, "Oh, do you want to go back in the queue to get another ice cream?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, go on then." So we're both stood in the queue, and
Yeah.
obviously this stand where like you do the DNA swab
Yeah.
is like right next to like the ice cream van. And Saul goes, "Oh, just hold my place in the queue. I'm gonna go do the DNA thing."
Yeah, I
And
thought it'd be like really quick.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, yeah. So I'm standing there in the queue, and he's kind of just doing it. I'm like I'm about to step up to get another ice cream,
Yeah.
but and he's still like,
Took a
messing,
while on the online form.
messing around like doing the online form. I get up to the guy who's that serving the ice cream, and he looked at me and he goes, "And you already been in this queue?" and I'm like, yeah. And then what he does is because he obviously. He doesn't expect people to go back this second, and so he's counting everybody that's left in the queue, and then he goes to me and goes, "Oh, count yourself lucky. I've got enough just for everybody like that's in the queue." So he makes one, and I'm like, yeah, like he's having a joke about it. I've got this ice cream, and it's not even for me. It's for this cunt.
And then you came back to me.
Yeah, I came back, and I'm stood there with the ice cream. He's like swabbing his mouth, and the lass that's kind of running the stand is like telling me, "Oh, like finish your ice cream, and then I can tell you like how you can do all this." And I just look at her and go, "It's not for me, love. It's for him."
Yeah, and then like with the swab thing, right?
Yeah.
Jake, I had like a bit of ice cream first, and then I'll swab my mouth. I think on one of the swabs, like a bit of ice cream comes.
Literally, right? So I was just stood in the queue. I got fucking patronised for going back for seconds when it wasn't even for me, and he's like, "Oh my god, the things I do for you."
Oh, and another
fucking
thing,
hell.
he handed this ice cream to me. And I was like, I hope you wash your hands, because he went to the toilet
Oh,
before.
yeah.
He was like, yeah, I'll wash my hands.
You didn't. You
Ate
didn't,
it.
did you, Jake?
He told me later that night. I didn't wash my hands.
Oh.
I would have thrown
No.
that cone in the bin if I knew that.
I did wash my hands.
I don't
But
believe
you
you.
did wash your hands.
I did. I wash my hands.
Great.
Well, if I didn't, you'd be ill.
Do you know what reminds?
So,
Why? What the fuck do you do with your hands?
you went to the toilet
I went to the toilet.
before.
Yeah, but like, what?
What? So you want him to touch his hand?
No.
And then you would lick his hand.
No, I'm just saying. What's wrong with
Exactly.
him that would give you a disease?
I don't know.
Has
Probably.
he got an STD? That's what I'm getting at. Have you got something?
I
Are
haven't got STD.
you sure?
I'm like 110% positive I don't have an STD.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
What?
You've been tested?
Prove
What?
it.
Have you been tested?
I've been tested.
Really?
You've actually been tested for an STD.
Have a fuck, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I imagine Jake just being exactly the same person as he grows up through childhood. You know when the ice cream van used to come around the
Yeah.
estate and you always used to run for him?
Yeah.
I can just imagine Jake pushing kids along. Fuck off! My ice cream! As he just runs down.
The parents just stand there and discuss. Where's his parent?
It's this giant kid just pushing their kids over.
They're doing a fucking suplex on one of them. Doing an RKO on the other.
Oh my god.
And then you go back for seconds afterwards.
He can, but the thing is, Jake, because he's only like 2 years old, he can only say one word: ice cream.
No, ice cream and fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how often do you go to childminders?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I was just wondering, And what was like the oldest age that you went to childminders to?
I stopped going when I was in
Sixth form.
no
Foundation year of uni.
in year 7, so I would have been like what 10
12.
I think that's the average age, to be fair.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's 11 to 12 in it, sixth form. Not sixth form, year 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
yeah, I stopped going when I hit year 7. Yeah.
Mm.
I was left on my own when I was like 8 years old, cooking my own food.
Oh. Yeah. No, I think the earliest. To be fair, cooking is like it was like toast and
Well, yeah, but I was doing like
Stuff.
pasta and shit, easy stuff. But like,
pasta.
I was mature enough to stay on my own. There was no
Yeah.
risk I'd burn the house down.
Yeah. for pasta. Yeah, but no, like I remember.
Although there's a clip somewhere my friend had of us doing bacon the one time. We were like 13 and it goes on, but you put the heater on, we just in the kitchen go ah, because it's spitting at us.
Oh yeah, they always got like. Put them down.
yeah, it spits back. Alright.
But Jake, or Tom even, did you ever have like when you're doing like your exams, like extra time and stuff like
What, as
in
kids?
GCSEs and?
I
yeah,
never
real-
got
I did.
I never got an extra
What was
time.
your like circumstances to get extra time?
I've got dyspraxia.
So could you
And
not?
ADHD.
Could you not get that for university as well?
I can. I just can't be asked to apply for it. I should.
So do you think you would have passed that module if you
Probably.
got extra time?
Probably.
So that could have been a difference.
Could have been, but I'm not telling my parents
I
because
swear-
they've been telling me, and it cost them 500 quid to get me tested.
Oh, wait. Do your parents know about the module?
Yep.
Oh, what did they say?
I can't remember.
But-
Tough shit. That's what they said.
No, you can't remember because they knocked you out. No, but like at the end of the day, right? You could. I mean,
I probably should apply.
yeah, I
for
was
it.
gonna say because I swear to God, if they make you resit, which I hope they don't, but and I
Yeah.
don't think they will, but if they do, right, and you fail that, you're not coming back next year,
No.
and that would suck.
Yeah, no, mate, that would actually be really shit.
Yeah.
That could be the difference between you not coming back next year and you coming back next year. To be fair though,
Yeah.
I think you will come back because they do look at all the other grades.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get a first on my essays. I can guarantee that.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
yes,
fucking
yes,
the
yes.
AI one. That essay is gonna be so easy.
Mm-hmm.
You two doing the same one?
Yeah. Well,
Well, I don't know yet. We haven't got the
We
question.
haven't
have
got
we?
the
Oh
question.
yeah, yeah, it comes out later this month.
I
Yeah,
really
10
hope.
days it comes
I
out.
really hope we get a
Mhm.
question on like cyber.
Although, can I change the subject because it just depresses me talking about uni? Can we go back to talking about Alfie's food?
Yeah, oh yeah. So, like I said with the wings, right? They are really tasty.
we just ranted about like beards and like shit for the past 20
And Jake
minutes.
being a giant baby.
To be fair, there are some things that we
20
talked about that we did
for
over the past week.
20 minutes.
Yeah, but
I mean,
no,
it's off topic.
yeah.
You know?
But like, I think with the chicken, I still choose Alfie's, but I do understand why you'd say Hooters.
Nah, Hooters is so much nicer.
But
Thing
the
is-
fries at
Do you know what's annoying,
Alfie's is
right?
good.
Me and Jake now have a reputation. And it's all him, by the way. Have a reputation of loving Hooters.
But you know it's not me.
He's on the bus. You want to go Hooters later?
To be
You want to
fair-
go Hooters? Hey up, lad. You want to go Hooters later?
To be fair, as soon
You know,
as we-
after National Final, I want to go Hooters.
As
Like,
soon
every-
as we got there, he was like, "We need to come back here. We need to come back."
It was decent food. The burger was a bit dry. I'll say that though.
The chicken was lovely though. I mean, I'll give you some of mine.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Well, speaking of going back to Hooters, I don't know what we're doing tonight, lads.
I'm not.
Oh, I ate before I left. To be fair,
So did I. I had an omelette.
I had eggs on toast, cereal,
You boring,
banana, apple, and pear.
I had a cereal this morning and then had an omelette before I left.
you boring bastards.
You boring bastards. You
What
eat
did you
chicken.
eat?
All you eat is pizza.
Yeah, greasy boss man every night.
Greasy no, that greasy boss man last night killed me.
Your arteries must be clogged at this point.
They probably are.
At this point, you just don't want to go to the doctors in case like the list is so long. Of your stuff.
You are a type 4 diabetic.
Diabetic.
You're that bad, it's jumped 2 stages.
Yeah.
To be fair, we do need to have like a proper gym plan, like where we go like every day.
Bro, I need to go Monday. I need to.
I'm not
walk
saying
the
I'm not.
I thought you were going
Yeah.
tomorrow with...
Oh,
Just
I
got
am.
lost,
Yeah, no,
what's
we
the
are
name?
going tomorrow. Yeah.
The name we can't.
Why didn't you go with
must
Finn
not be
today?
named.
What?
Why didn't you go with Finn today? 'Cause you
Greasy
couldn't-
boss man
Oh.
killed my stomach.
Yeah, no, that is true. You got to eat the day before you go to the gym. You can't just eat shit.
Yeah, I literally ate a full 12-inch piece. I woke up and I was
Wait,
just
what did,
like,
what did Finn say?
Do you know what's weird though? Is I probably eat the same amount of calories as you, but I eat them, healthier.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not just
yeah,
eating
yeah.
saturated fats. I'm
You
eating
like
stuff like
proteins,
pastas
fiber,
and chickens. And, yeah.
carbohydrate, yeah.
well, no, I eat stuff like that. I just should probably eat.
It just
more
doesn't
of
help
No,
where
no, no,
you
no.
live.
Every time I talk to you and you say, "Shall I go out?" No, you get. No, I'm going. I've got pizza as well. Every time
no.
you're going over to eat, you say you've got a pizza to
He
put in the
goes to
oven.
like the one next door in the shop, or he has like a pizza in the freezer.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like one of the two. But it doesn't help where you live.
Or you have like a
because-
sausage sandwich in the morning.
Oh yeah, that as well.
I have
Which is
some-
nice. It's actually quite a good.
It is
food.
nice. Sausage isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's
I,
just,
I had a sausage sandwich this morning, actually.
do you fry or grill your or oven cook your sausages?
I oven cook them
Yeah,
because frying them is bad.
it's fattier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I oven cook my
Mm.
sausages. Yeah.
Well, it depends on the oil that you use as well. If you use like extra
I don't
virgin
u-
olive
I
oil.
don't-
If you do it in butter, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But if you do it in like extra virgin, you're.
Well, I
you're
will
right.
say so when I'm
Bacon,
cooking chicken,
bacon as well. By the way, bacon and
Mm.
sausage sandwich is fucking lovely.
good combination.
I also oven cook my bacon.
Yeah, but to be fair, when you're cooking chicken, you can afford to add a bit of butter to it because chicken
Yeah,
is
yeah.
quite protein
Quite
filled.
lean.
Yeah, so it's okay to add a bit of butter to that, and it makes it taste so much better. Because when I put the chicken on the pasta,
Mhm.
I put like a bit of oil and I sprinkle like over the top, and it
Yeah,
has
yeah.
so much taste to it. It's
I
so
put a
nice.
bit of butter in the pasta instead of the chicken.
Yeah,
And the chicken I'll like coat and shit and
Yeah.
before I fry it.
and actually the butter's like more lubey than the oil is. To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
It's really good. It stops anything
And it
from
helps you
sticking.
get up the calories. Or the
Yeah.
carbs, sorry.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're
But at the end of the day, I think what I would say is that where you live doesn't help because you have literally got the Sainsbury's there.
yeah.
You've got the takeaway there. Like where I live, I've got like a Premier down the road, but it's not
Mhm.
like you've got like
Well, it's
greasy
not-
food
The
there.
thing is, right, it's not even where I live, right. I could easily just get a delivery order in.
That's what I do.
But I feel like that's more like.
He
effort
means
in a
like
way.
Morrison's or Tesco or whatever.
Yeah, because like when I lived in Newbridge.
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
When I lived in Newbridge, I mean, I was going to like that Sainsbury's quite a lot sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, if you buy one thing and then next day you're like, oh, I bought it yesterday, I might as well buy that today. And so if you go through periods where you just buy a lot of
Mhm.
stuff from there,
I
like
buy
chocolate biscuits and stuff.
I probably buy 75% of the stuff I eat from Sainsbury's, and then the other
Mm.
25% is just like when I go to Northumberland Street. When
Yeah.
I'm like, I really should go to a bigger shop.
yeah.
I just order it on. I just get delivery because I get free delivery with them.
Yeah.
And
To be fair, this is a bit of a workout, but would you know the Tesco Express, you know, in Shieldfield?
No.
No. Do you know the GP?
Yeah.
That was the Tesco opposite the GP.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's where I used to go, and I used to carry the bags back, and it was a
Mhm.
bit of a workout because you know if the bags are quite full, you had two of them. It was, I think that might benefit you if you start like shopping in person, because when you shop in person, you're less
Mhm.
likely to just buy anything because you have to look
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have to be like, oh, how much is that and stuff. But when it's online and you're like doing the online order, it's easier to just because they keep popping up.
Yeah.
Oh, buy this or have you forgot this?
Well,
all I buy is I buy chicken. I'll buy different types of pasta in case I get bored. Big bag of cheese.
it's not pasta all the same. It's like
Hmm?
for me, it's all the same.
Sort of, but I'll buy like sometimes I buy like fresh pasta if I really want that different because it tastes better. It's like made with egg instead of durum wheat or whatever they use.
Durum wheat.
What?
It's actual wheat.
Yeah.
That sounds really funny. What's in your pasta? Durum wheat.
Wait till you hear about rapeseed. It's another one.
Rapeseed?
Yeah.
In pasta?
No, it's
No, but oil.
rapeseed is like a crop they grow and it makes oil and shit.
Well, that's
Thought
that's
you-
a funny
I
name.
thought you were gonna laugh there.
But no,
What's so funny about rapeseed?
and I
Well, I
buy
think
a
the
lot of
funny
eggs
about
as well.
So why are you laughing if there's nothing
Just what you
funny
laugh about, like rapeseed. But
No, do
yeah,
you know
no,
what gets me?
was
When
it-
I go to Sainsbury's and I'm with Jake and I'll buy like 24 eggs, and so that's a lot of eggs. I'm like, no, it's not.
for an omelette, it's not.
No,
No.
24 eggs for the like a week. That's if you're at the gym, that's not a lot.
How many do I
Yeah.
go through? I think I go through 12, but I eat them individually.
Yeah, but I buy hoping that it'll last me a week or two
It won't.
because I hate fucking shopping.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like washing up.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. What's the worst chore that you do? Like that you just
Washing
hate
up.
the most?
Washing up.
Laundry?
I can't stand it.
To be fair, laundry you can leave it.
Yeah, laundry.
So-
It's literally half an hour of your time, but 29 minutes of that you're doing fuck all.
And when it's drying, you're not doing anything to it.
No.
either, you just-
No, I fucking hate laundry. I can't be arsed.
To be fair, Newbridge, it's not the best, is it? Because you've got other people's laundry there.
Well,
and
that's the
stuff
thing,
like
Well,
right?
you
that.
see mine, it's even worse than Newbridge because there's only 4 fucking washing machines.
Yeah, you show me. Here's. Have you seen this laundry room?
No.
It's tiny. It's like half the size of Newbridge, and it's got half the washing machine. Oh, 4?
4.
No
4
dryers? No
4
dryers?
dryers, 4 washing
4
machines.
dryers, right. So it's like, and he's got how many people there in your accommodation?
Probably a couple hundred.
A couple hundred people in your accommodation.
Probably.
That's not many. To
No,
fair-
but
the
like
only-
4
it's like
machines
400
between.
in Newbridge.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. The only reason I don't like laundry is because if I want to do it, I either have to get up at like 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
just so there's
Yeah.
a fucking free washer,
Yeah, yeah.
or I have to do it at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't mind, yeah, but like,
Mm.
what time do you go to bed?
To be
You
fair,
s-
one's
you s-
more realistic. Sounds more realistic
Which one?
anyway. 1 o'clock in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
morning. Because you go, sometimes like if you go out, you know, like on a Friday, you come back around 12, you can do the washing at 1.
yeah, yeah. Also, I need to go back early because I need to go shopping before I go home.
Mm.
You're going somewhere else, aren't you, tonight?
You got a party, haven't you?
Yeah, you guys can come if you want.
No.
It's bar 52, so it's not like a
No,
house
alright.
party. But yeah, it's supposed to be a surprise birthday party thing. Just
Well,
one of our
other
people
than that,
friends.
are we actually doing anything? I don't think.
No.
No, we got nothing planned.
Unless you
have we?
guys want to come with us to the thing. I won't be there
No.
long, because I've got to be up at 6 in the morning for work.
Oh shit, yeah.
So I won't be there for long. I'll be there till like 9 or 10. Because I'm
That's how you
going to get
going.
back. Yeah, because he's part of the football team.
Yeah.
Not that we play much, because it's only one game a week and some of them get cancelled, so...
Yeah, yeah.
So we're not doing anything. It's literally gonna be a pool tournament, and then we're going on.
Well, unless you want
Yeah.
to come to bar 52 for an hour or two.
No.
Nah, I'm good, pal.
Alright. Because to be fair, I could do it for an early night.
I mean, we have been going out a lot.
What did we do last night? Oh, karaoke.
Yeah, well, we had training and then.
Oh yeah, and then we went to
That
Amelia's.
pissed me off.
Yeah. So yeah.
Such a
Well,
waste of
basically,
time.
We waited outside Amelia's, right? I said like up on the street, like we're pretty much here now. Like just come down. This is like when we're halfway up the street.
Yeah.
When we finally got there, like
She took 10 minutes
she
to
took
answer the
about 10
fucking
minutes.
door.
so I sent a message saying, "Oh yeah, it's too late. We're just gonna go now." And as soon as I sent that message to her, she just popped up like
Yeah.
from the door, and then she said hi, but then like I noticed like she was watching a TikTok live of her like
Her ex.
boyfriend.
Oh,
He was
you
talking
know.
about the break apparently.
It was a live TikTok where
she was in
watching
his
him.
comment section defending herself, which I found a bit weird.
Yeah, it was like it felt a bit like almost orchestrated in a way to get loads of views, but
Yeah, of course it is.
yeah. But basically, she allowed us in. We went into the common room, and there were a few people there. People were still playing pool, by the way.
Yeah,
even though it was
yeah,
meant to finish at 11, so I don't know what happened there. And then we were sitting there, and then the security guy came
We
up.
sat there for like a minute at this point.
Yeah, watching the in-betweeners. And then the security guard came up and then said to Amelia something.
Yeah.
And Amelia came back to us. She didn't really say anything. So I said,
No.
Amelia, what's that? He was like, oh, he wants you to leave.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we'll just stay here.
Yeah.
And then about what, a minute or two later, the security
He
guard
comes in
came
and goes,
back.
"What do you think you're doing?" Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
it was like, you need to go now. So hang on, you watched us walk into the building, you watched us sign our names in,
Mm-hmm.
and you watched us like walk back through, and then you sat up 2 minutes later and say no one's allowed after 12 o'clock.
Like, what the fuck? Why
Doesn't
not
make
just
any
say at the front
sense.
door, you're not allowed in past
Yeah.
12 o'clock?
I don't like any of these. I don't think there's many nice people at reception. Like Ellie,
No,
was,
but I mean, to be
Ellie
fair-
was an exception. Ellie
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Newbridge was an exception.
My
she was
building
really
were lovely
good.
people. But to be
Yeah.
fair, if you're there at 12 a.m., I get you're not going to be happy. It's because you're working a night shift, right? But
Yeah.
why not say on the door, no one's allowed in unless you're a resident past 12? Why let us walk in, full sense of security, so we
Yeah.
can just sit down, turn the telly on, and then say, nah, fuck off.
Well, it's a bit of a bullshit rule because someone could come at 6 p.m. and stay, and who's going to keep tabs on where they are in the accommodation?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And by the way, it's the only accommodation I've known where you got to put your name in and that you have to be out by 12. It's the only accommodation.
I'm guessing it's for like fire or some shit.
Well,
Well,
safety.
it's the
even
safety,
so.
it's the reason that I can't leave you in the Newbridge common room on your I can't leave non-residents on their own. Otherwise, we get done. Like, you see, I don't know why. I just can't. But it's not like.
Did immediately get fined for it because that guy was asking where she lived or some shit.
The flat, but she didn't get fined. She told me like nothing happened. So.
Yeah. But like, why let us in and then?
I think there should be a thing for non-students, but if they're students, I don't really. I think
what's the
it should
point?
be
I
a little
mean,
more.
yeah.
I lived in Newbridge for 2 years as well, so I'm a Hall of Famer there. To be fair, my photo should be on the walls.
Well, not anymore, mate. 'Cause you don't live there anymore.
No, but
I
like,
lived there longer than she's been there.
yeah, but like, what's the like? Oh, I don't get why you let us in, and it pissed me
It's
off.
just it's control freakery. That's what
Yeah.
it is. It is.
But then he
let's
came
be
in
honest.
so hostile. Like, what do you think you're doing? It's like, dude, we just sat on a sofa
He
watching the
can't
telly.
even see his own dick. It's like, what's the point?
But like, why? I don't
But
know.
yeah.
Like, I understand the rule. Fair enough, that's your rule. Do what the fuck you want to do with it. Just don't let me in and give me a full sense of fucking security.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of mini Hitlers, really.
Yeah. And then I went home and watched In Between Us on my own, which was depressing, even though I still laughed.
Oh yeah, I think I need to do a whole like series watch of that. So I need to go through.
There's some
series
episodes
1,
I
2,
can't
3.
watch. Like, what did I watch last night?
Why can't you watch them?
Just the cringe. I've already seen them and I just know. Like,
Oh,
when
like
Will's doing that
the
to Charlotte.
the Will sex scene, yeah.
Oh. But what did I watch last night? It was, when they went to the club in London.
Oh yeah, and the
And
gig
Will-
parked, the car parked.
Yeah. But like when Will has a go at that guy, Dean or whatever the fuck his name is, saying, "You've had your run, Dean, but I'm here now." It just made me cringe so hard.
Yeah.
That's like a certain guy we know.
Nah, Simon
Yeah.
reminds me of that certain guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, because of Carly.
Yeah.
But Will with
I don't know, I
Charlotte
think-
though.
That's what I mean. I think Will is more like.
I think so.
I think Will.
I think Will's more like Jake.
Especially in bed. Will's
Huh?
like Jake.
Yeah.
Will's nothing like me.
Like, they're
Nah.
not intentional. They
Where's
want
his
the...
briefcase?
No. What I mean is they're not intentional, but they're just a bit special in the point that women seem to like it. Whereas Charlie's just special and they just seem to put him off.
No,
See,
I
see,
think
see-
Jake's a little bit like Neil though. He's like a cross between a bit of Neil.
No, that is.
Neil, help me get dressed. You are dressed.
That is.
I watched that one as well, the fashion show. And I watched the
Oh, yeah,
episode where they
yeah.
go, quick rub down before bed.
Shit, lactic acid. Yeah. And then like Jay was like, "What the fuck just happened there?"
That is outrageous.
Was that a
Yeah.
dream? Your wet dream. Nah, the In-Between is just an elite show.
They're never gonna make that again.
No.
The,
The
Ameri-
movie-
the American one flopped as well, by the way.
Yeah, the movies didn't hit quite the same. Like, they
'Cause
were
it's not
good.
it's not the same setting. It's not the same.
Yeah. Like, I like the first one, but the second one I was a bit like, nah.
Yeah. But to be fair, people do go on holidays and stuff, so it kind of is relatable
Yeah,
to an
yeah.
extent.
But it was just fucking. Oh, what was it? There's nothing funny about testicles. You'll find out in my office tomorrow. What? Sounds a little bit weird. No,
It
didn't.
doesn't. Yeah, Gilbert was actually one of the best characters on the
Oh.
show.
What's his name? Greg Davis is hilarious.
Yeah, he does like Taskmaster and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Not
He's
too bad.
6'8" though. He's fucking huge.
Yeah, when he sounds next to Will, it's like. Yeah, that actually is quite.
Everyone else
big.
look up like that.
Yeah.
Nah, but
By the way, something else that happened this week that I do want to talk about
yeah.
is the new Man United stadium.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
And we beat Real Sociedad 4-1.
Okay, that's not really impressive, but okay.
I mean,
And we beat Real Sociedad, yay!
we also drew with Arsenal,
Okay,
which
yeah.
is more impressive.
Then again, Arsenal have sort of flopped as well in
They're
terms of
still
the title
second
race.
in the Premier League.
True. Now, Jake, you want to have a little read?
Yeah, of course.
I'm guessing you've read this like I
I've
have. as
read
well.
it like 17 times.
Yeah, I was in the shower when this was announced, and as soon as it was announced, I jumped out the shower and I turned on the TV to a live like of him, Radcliffe talking about it. Now, first impression of the stadium, in my opinion,
I think it looks good.
it's a bit. It looks good, but it's a bit Qatari World Cup-esque.
Yeah.
In
It is
terms of it looks a bit like
what
a
are
tent.
the little? What the
Yeah.
fuck? I was saying, what are these little fucking like?
Do you know
tent
what
things on the
those like
side?
poles are? Those three poles.
No.
They're meant to resemble. Joe, Tom, you're a United fan. What do you think they represent?
Fuck knows.
Exactly. The fans don't even know. Radcliffe said that the three spikes for that stadium represent the three
The trident in the.
trident that
Yeah,
the devil's
yeah.
holding, right? Who the fuck? That doesn't even look like. They're not even
No, no,
together.
no.
They're not even. It doesn't even look like a trident. So I'm not too sure what that. It looks like Qatar
Is
World
it-
Cup stadium.
Yeah, but isn't the netting supposed to be for like rain or some like energy shit?
I don't think it's like an actual net. I think it's a glass sort of like.
Yeah, but like,
just a
isn't it,
fucking-
doesn't it supposed to have like a function or some shit?
literally-
It's meant to be like eco-friendly, basically.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a fucking tent.
It
Looks
does,
like-
doesn't it?
That is literally
Qatar World Cup.
It's a tent.
Yeah.
That's-
But I think sticking that in Manchester is a good thing for the country, for the city, and
Oh, yeah.
for the team.
Yeah, no, I agree with
Because
that.
like, if we start doing that, then fucking
we don't
Oh,
have a stadium
yeah.
above 90 capacity, 90,000. So
and that'll
having
be what's that,
100,000.
100k.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
the second
Do you reckon
biggest
it'll be
stadium in Europe.
100k at peak, or that'll be like because you know like the fucking
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys, their peak is like, their
The
capacity.
NFL's a bit different though when it comes to capacities. Like they do.
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
to
but like they-
decrease.
because I think the Cowboys 95k, I think or 85, but they
Right.
can increase like 106.
Yeah, no, I don't think because British stadiums don't tend to have that sort of like sophistication of the American stadiums where they can.
Do you know what else was insane
Expand
that
it.
happened last week or
What?
the week? Fucking Simon sold at Wembley.
Yeah, they did,
Yeah,
Simon.
90,000 people came
Yeah,
to watch.
yeah,
yeah.
It wasn't just Simon though. It was Speed. It was Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I feel like the crowd was fairly young, and also there were quite a few influencers in the crowd as well. People trying to
I
like.
looked at the crowd and I just cringed.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the level.
There was a guy on the Sidemen. Who's that Indian guy?
Vicstar.
Yeah, he was like, oh, if like Speed scores at Wembley, it'd be like the loudest Wembley's ever been.
No, it won't.
What an absolute joke!
It'll be louder on.
It was
tomorrow-
louder when we went
Sunday.
1-0 up against Italy in the final of the Euros. That's how loud it was.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. Like,
I think it looks right.
I think it looks like.
Yeah,
I think if we didn't have the little fucking triangle things,
I think it would look
it'll
alright.
look
Isn't it the
really
first-
Even
cool.
with the net, it would look alright
Yeah.
without the big
Yeah,
trident
yeah.
things.
the triangle things.
That is a
like-
concept design though. It's not necessarily going to be that.
It
way.
looks a bit ChatGPT. Create me a stadium, please.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Well, it
does
says
look a bit
here,
like
yeah.
that.
Look,
It's an architecture. fab.
design will feature 3 masts described as a trident, which the architects say will be 200 meters high and visible from 25
It'd
miles
be like the
away.
Wembley
Yeah.
Arch. They're trying to make
Yeah.
something that stands out.
Well, it's the same
basically.
architecture company that did Wembley. Are
Yeah, it
doing
is.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So they've got experience. That's
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Like if it literally was just the dome thing, right?
But isn't it the
that'd
first-
Be really cool.
Yeah, no, get rid of the free trident things, and then just have that on.
Yeah.
It looks
What is-
good.
what
It looks
is
really
that?
Isn't it the
good.
first stadium though to have like a TV in England or like the screens
Well,
or whatever?
a 360 screen. You
Yeah,
know, Real
yeah.
Madrid have one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that. Like, Jake, if you go to what the photos again, and you go onto the stadium, like inside the stadium.
I saw one
no,
comment.
that one there. That's where the screen. You,
is
can
it-
see
is
that,
it where
right?
it says goal
Yeah.
3-0?
That's where the screen's meant to be. Sorry.
Is it the one where it says goal 3-0?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
basically.
remember,
look.
like I was on.
Obviously, it won't be 3-0 to United, but
That's what I was saying. I remember seeing a post and saying the funny thing about this picture is that they expect us to be 3-0 up at home.
yeah. Another thing said they're trying to make it look like a tent so the clowns can come in there and
Yeah.
perform. So make it look like a circus.
Like, what is that disc there? I don't know what that disc is.
That was part of the trident spike. I don't know what that's
Yeah,
meant
that's
to
the
be.
trident.
Looks a bit like a watchtower thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought they're like fucking VIP seating or some shit.
No, that's the trident. Because there's that one there, and then behind it, like
There's two more, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but they don't have the little discs on the other
Well, I
two.
will
Yeah,
say
they do.
it does.
Okay.
It does look a bit NFL-y, the stadium, but I think it looks really good.
The thing
I
is-
think this looks really nice.
Yeah, I mean the NFL farm money, so if we can farm money but keep the English level
Yeah.
of sportsman fan shit,
Yeah, yeah, it'd
Then
be
it'll be-
really good.
yeah, yeah.
And by the way, 7.3 billion a year to the UK economy. That's really impressive.
So how? Because it's going to be like a giant,
Concerts,
yeah, and it's going to be what do you call
shopping centres,
Commercial
yeah.
centre around it and
The
residential
10
areas
thing
and shit.
outside has like shops and shopping centres and
it?
stuff.
And
Oh.
they're going to build like residential shit next to that as well. Like they bought out the whole fucking thing.
Imagine like the players just live there. It's like a player village or something.
Oh,
This
well,
could
they,
give
they
us.
all live in Cheshire, all the fat players.
Well,
and
yeah, a
shit
lot
like
of them do. The City, Liverpool players, they all
Yeah.
go there for some reason.
Well, they've got mansions there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, with this stadium, I mean, if we ever want to bid to host the World Cup, this stadium would be
Yeah.
like where the final would be.
I
And
mean,
it looks really
It's
good.
the first chance I get if my mate Dave's right, and we'll be turning things around by 2021, 2029. You reckon?
Well, yeah, you could be, yeah.
I want to go to that stadium. It'll probably cost me 450 quid for a seat up
Well,
fucking there.
it's not America, but yeah, it will cost a bit.
Yeah, but I do want to go to that
Well, I
stadium.
mean, if they wanted to make
I wanna go.
7.3 billion a year, you're gonna have to your seats. Always gonna have to be £500 per
Yeah.
seat.
No, but that's
Well-
including like the commercial stuff and all the
Yeah,
residential
that's what-
areas.
yeah.
What I will say though is that because if it's 100,000, right, the
Mhm.
Man United fan groups are saying, well, if you have more seats, surely you can make the same amount of money, but lowering the price of each individual tickets because
Yeah.
you can sell more tickets. I don't think they're going to do
They're
that.
not gonna do
They're
that,
going to
no.
increase the price of the ticket. Yeah, but look at that though. I think, and the fans, some of the fans, there's a bit of backlash for some certain groups of social media
Yeah.
saying
Most
that you're ruining like the history of Old Trafford and that we need to keep our old stadiums.
No, but like I feel that as well, like the history and shit. But
Yeah,
Old
but-
Trafford's falling apart.
Yeah, it's leaking. It's
Yeah.
leaking.
It literally is falling
You
apart.
need to
The
create new
Glazers have
history.
fucked it. So
Yeah.
we need new blood, new team, new owners.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
same Man United. Though.
Yeah. Recently, I looked at two clubs in the 90s that changed
Mhm.
stadium: Sunderland and Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Now, Sunderland and Middlesbrough used to have two really old stadiums,
Mhm.
and I mean like old, like
Stadium of Light is one of them, innit?
no,
No,
I'm talking
no.
about when before they moved
Yeah,
there in
yeah.
the 90s, right? And I was looking at what fans were saying then, And the fans then were saying we need to move, we need a new
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stadium,
Yeah,
we need
yeah,
to
yeah.
create new history. The Roker Park's 20th century,
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
a 21st century
The thing-
stadium.
Do you
So
know what?
people back then were saying it.
Yeah.
I think this thing about also atmosphere dying if you go to a
Mhm.
new stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the atmosphere in the new Tottenham stadium is actually better than the old White Hart Lane. If you make the noise, it will be loud. It's not about the atmosphere of the stadium or
Yeah.
the physics of it. It's just if you shout and everyone else is shouting, you're gonna make more noise.
The
It's
only
as
thing
simple as
that'll
that.
piss me off is if they don't name those ends, like the Sir Bobby Charlton
They have
end
to,
or
they
the
have
Alex
to,
Ferguson
yeah.
end.
They better
Just-
not put it in as like a commercial.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
grabs.
yeah, yeah.
The Chevrolet end or like.
Yeah,
the-
It has to be
Yeah.
those two guys.
Or else you do lose that connection to the history if you do that.
Yeah, yeah. If
I
they
agree.
do that, then I'm perfectly fine with it
Yeah.
because then it's still Old Trafford to
Do
me.
you know what this roof reminds me of?
What?
The new Barcelona stadium's roof that they're trying to complete as well. So
Yeah.
new Spotify. They're actually calling it the Spotify Nou Camp because Spotify bought the naming rights for it.
Mhm.
They paid like $1 billion for like the naming rights. By the way, it's insane.
Fucking hell.
This is like this is an idea of what the new one will look like.
Shit.
This would be 105,000 people.
Can they close the roof off? They must be able
I
to.
think
do
they
concerts.
probably. Well, Real Madrid do. But I don't think there is a photo of
Can
them
Old
closing
Trafford,
the
the
roof.
New Trafford, can they close the roof?
I don't think so. There was nothing saying about closing the roof. But look at that though.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks even bigger, doesn't it?
How many? What's their capacity? 'Cause
No, right now it's around 99,000.
Yeah.
They're upping it by 6,000 to
I
be
think
the
the
biggest
difference is
stadium
that
in
one
Europe.
looks like more like that, whereas United's one looks more like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks. I think that looks a bit more NFL
Mhm.
because it goes up like steeper.
Yeah.
This one's like.
Now that looks more NFL to me. Like, look at the what is it, AT&T Stadium.
I think that makes it look more NFL. The fact they have this here.
Hang on, search up
That's
AT&T Stadium so we can compare.
Oh, that's a nice stadium.
Yeah, that's the biggest one in America, I think.
Shit. Possibly. Well, it's the biggest one in the NFL. The college
Yeah.
football ones are bigger. I mean, they closed their roof.
Yeah, but AT&T.
It looks like an actual football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that though. I don't know. They could have just.
It's boxes. I think.
Yeah, they could have done something better with
Do
that.
you know what's
I think.
concerned about the AT&T?
That's a World Cup stadium, by the way.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good stadium to be fair. Do you know what's insane? You know that thingy there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a streamer called Tim the Tapman?
No.
Yeah.
You know, he signed for Complexity Gaming, which is a company owned by the guys who own this, or it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fucking there playing COD on that fucking
You
Jumbo
serious?
screen. Yeah, yeah.
What a way to play
That's
golf.
funny.
I must admit, this looks so nice.
Yeah.
I think that looks better than the AT&T Stadium. I think the new Man United Stadium probably looks better because it feels like it has more of a
Yeah.
soul.
When is this? So when is the new stadium actually supposed to be built?
They reckon it's like 5 years.
2030.
Yeah.
But usually stadiums like that take 10 years. But the reason why it's saying 5 years is because the Manchester Canal can
Mhm.
transport materials a lot quicker to the stadium.
Yeah.
So they're hoping they can cut it by half the time. I think there'll still be delays. I don't think it'll be done by 2030.
Oh,
but
yeah.
7 years then. I think
Seven-ish, yeah.
7-8 years.
And they're going to
I
demolish
mean, we
Old
could be
Trafford.
dead by then. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Putin could click the button.
yeah.
But I don't know about demolishing.
It's
People said
impressive.
they should
This is
turn Old
impressive.
Trafford into like the women's or like a training camp.
Well, I was thinking that was St James's Park if you move stadiums. Yeah,
Mhm.
could put the women in there and then also events like rugby
Yeah,
and concerts
But
do
apparently
that.
it's not feasible to do that, and it's
I think it's
cheaper.
because upkeeping. People don't realize this. But
Mhm.
when a stadium's empty, you've still got to spend money on upkeep.
Yeah.
So if women's football is just being played there, that's not going to generate enough money to upkeep
Mhm.
the stadium.
No.
How much
So-
do you reckon it'll cost to build up New Trafford?
It said 2 billion.
Oh, I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think it might be 2 billion.
It's back to child
Are they
minders for
actually
you.
going to call it New Trafford?
Yeah. I don't. I think.
I
that,
hate
I
that
think,
name. That name's
No,
shit.
but I think it'll grow on people. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
it
but
will.
it was at Old Trafford. Oh,
It's been Old Trafford for.
That
Yeah,
makes it
yeah,
look
yeah.
dark, though, doesn't it? Look how dark it
Yeah.
makes it look.
yeah, but they could have kept the name Old Trafford. Like they could have kept it like
Hmm.
Old Trafford, but
A new Trafford kind of makes sense though if you're making a new stadium.
Yeah.
By the way, it's next to Old Trafford, the stadium. It's next to it.
Yeah.
So it's in
Will
Trafford.
will they still own the land of Old Trafford, or do you reckon they'll sell it off, or knock it down to build more shit?
Depends how much money they need to like at the time to fund the stadium. Local final stadium.
On? Is it going to
2026.
be?
It's the Met. I think it's the MetLife Stadium. This is the World Cup final stadium.
Where is it? Whose team is that?
Uh,
I don't know.
what's it called? The MetLife Stadium,
Yeah.
right? So, well, that's how it looks.
Oh, the Giants, New York.
Yeah. I think the AT&T Stadium would have been better with the roof.
Thing is, though,
If-
right?
if
hang
it's
on, hang on.
raining, it's going to be
Yeah,
a bit
that's
of a
in New
bummer.
York.
Yeah,
It's gonna be. It could be pissing it down. It probably won't, but it could be.
but that would be a bit of a. I think that would be a bit of a shot in the foot if they did that because I think the AT&T
Do you know what I'm
Stadium's
loving
better.
though? Yeah. I'm
See,
loving that
yeah.
all the English people who think they're going to travel to America and manage to get like loads of games because they're
Mhm.
doing it all over America, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mexico and shit.
yeah,
Canada
they
as
are,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not crossing. It's bigger than Europe by a mile, by
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like New York to fucking Georgia is probably the distance from England to Spain.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the SoFi Stadium?
I have.
It's really impressive. It's really, really impressive. I mean, look at that.
Where? I know it's in LA, but whereabouts in LA is it?
God, I don't know.
Oh, is it LA Charge?
No, the Rams.
Look at
LA
this.
Rams,
I mean, that really is cutting edge. But I think this is more of an American thing in Europe. These stadiums don't really fly. Like in,
Yeah,
in
but
the
the thing-
Qatar World Cup and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously they try and do stuff like this, but Europeans they think of a stadium like a normal stadium.
Yeah, the thing is, it's because the world's getting more money. And I feel like England has the money, but we just don't like showing it off because everyone thinks, oh, that's just for American, man. You got.
I think we're more tradition because
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
the same history we do in terms of sport.
No.
So they can do more things. I feel a lot of people would accept.
Yeah, but they make so much more money with their sport than we do.
Oh, yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that because the Premier League's the most popular league in the world.
Yeah, but they just capitalise it better.
Yeah. Then
mean,
again,
fucking-
though, as a fan, it's really bad though because it's thousands of pounds for a ticket in the NFL. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah. I don't think it's how bad it is. But then you got college football, which everyone loves over there.
Yeah. Right. So Real Madrid, new Bernabeu.
Oh, my leg's gone.
Now this has been recently done, so these are these aren't like generated.
Yeah.
These are actual photos. So look at that. Look at that screen.
When was that finished?
This was done last year.
Yeah.
They have like a roof. People say it looks a bit like a
It
spaceship.
looks like the bull ring in
It does
Birmingham.
it does a bit. But this looks like, I mean, look at this. It's nice.
It looks like a lunchbox.
Yeah, so this took a few years. This took since like 2020, 2021 to do.
It is literally a lunchbox.
What do they have to do to it to turn it into that though? Did they build it from
Not a
scratch?
lot, no, not a lot,
No.
because they already had the basic stadium there. They just
Yeah.
had to like redo the outside bits.
And
They
it took
create
them
like
5
another
years, 4
stand.
years.
Yeah, the capacity is about 85,000, so still less than Wembley.
Yeah. So do you
But look at
reckon?
this.
Do you reckon Man United can do it in 5 years?
No.
With the Manchester Ship Canal is a possibility, but I think they're just saying that really to make people optimistic.
Yeah.
Because if they say 10 years, people are gonna be like, oh well, what's the point in listening to this right
Yeah,
now?
it's like when Keir Starmer says we're going to raise fucking defence spending, but it's going to be happening then. It's oh.
Yeah, so
Right.
they're saying 5 years to make it more tangible for
it?
people. But
Mhm.
look at this. I mean, Real Madrid Stadium is, in terms of stadiums in the world, Real Madrid's will be up there along with Barcelona's new one. Man
Yeah.
United's new one would be up there as well. Right now, I still think Wembley's the most iconic stadium in the world.
hmm I just don't get where Man United are getting the money from because we are broke.
Basically loans.
It has to be. I want the Glazers gone though. They need to fuck off.
This is another thing I was going to talk about. This is Wembley. I mean, look at that. That is.
Yeah.
People did say the old Wembley was better. Not that I remember it, but people were saying the old Wembley was actually better. But
It's all these sort of people, like the older generation, who are all like,
Yeah.
they don't like the commercialisation of all this shit. But
Yeah.
like, this is good for the sport. It's the players get better benefit. The fucking staff will get better benefits in it.
yeah.
Like, it's good for everyone. You get a better experience if you go to the stadium. Like,
Did it have a roof? I swear they couldn't close their roof. Huh. Look at that.
That's the toilet.
That's the old Wembley. I swear they can close their roof.
Well, you think so, wouldn't you? Because, like, if it's raining and shit, you think you'd be able
Yeah.
to close the roof.
Closed. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Is that Wembley? No, it's not. That's not Wembley.
no, that's a rugby bit. Is that Twickenham?
I think that's Millennium Stadium.
Is it? I thought it was a rugby post.
That's not Wembley either.
Maybe you can't close.
Maybe not.
Well,
How big's Twickenham though?
It's like 80,000.
That's a huge stadium.
It's the
for
world's
rugby.
biggest rugby stadium.
Yeah.
Twickenham. I mean, it looks like it looks like a Wembley in itself. This is
Yeah.
rugby's Wembley.
Yeah.
You know how football's most iconic stadium is Wembley? This is the
Yeah.
most iconic stadium for rugby, and it's in England as well. So
Well, yeah,
Real
because
Britannia.
we made the sport.
We made every sport. No, we didn't, but we made a lot of them.
Well, the names that we obviously football, rugby.
Cricket.
We made cricket,
Golf,
golf.
I think.
Yeah, golf was Scottish.
Yeah.
snooker,
Yeah.
tables,
Snooker.
sports like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Billiards was
pool.
American, I think.
Billy's about. We made
Table tennis.
pool
Yeah.
and snooker.
Whiff
we,
waff.
We
Yeah,
had
yeah.
table tennis. Look it up. Look at all the
Have a
sports.
look.
Yeah, so look at all the sports we've made.
Google British sports because
Yeah, put British because yeah. By Britain. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Football, cricket, table tennis, rounders,
Round-
curling, badminton, rugby,
rugby, darts,
field,
field
hockey.
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 There's more. Golf, netball, tennis,
Baseball.
Well, if you're going about rounders, rounders are the same.
Oh,
fucking thing as
rounders, yeah.
baseball.
Cue sports, netball, tennis, bobsleigh.
And snooker. What are your favourite sports out of those though?
Oh yeah.
Football.
Out of all of those, probably rugby.
What about favourite to play?
Football.
My favourite to play, mine at the moment would be snooker, golf, football.
I'd probably still say rugby.
Imagine a world without the UK.
Apparently, it'd be better for everyone. No fucking.
We've made so many inventions for this fucking world.
It's not even just sport. It's just like.
Like, I mean, if you look up now, like all like.
Yeah. Okay. Show
yeah,
a look.
Yeah. Like,
Scotland invented the U.S. Navy.
Yeah.
Well, how
They
weird
did.
is that?
Yeah.
John Paul Jones
Put like significant inventions by UK because
invented the World Wide Web.
Radio.
Yeah, radio. Yeah.
That's what Hitler used in World War II to get his message across.
Harrier jump jet.
Here we go. Bacon cipher. What a fucking.
I'm pretty sure he invented the toilet as well.
Telescope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sir Thomas Crapper.
Steam engine, obviously. Yep. A plow. What was it? Electrostatic motor. So we were the first one to make a motor.
Well, the first car was German.
Yeah.
Economics.
We invented the law for most people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spinning mule.
Yeah, the wheel. Yeah.
I think the law is a really big thing. Actually, common law. That has to be up there. That has to be up there.
we made light. Well.
Selective
Selective
breeding and artificial selection. I think Hitler took a few ideas from there as well. Threshing machine. Vaccine.
Vaccine.
We invented a lot of shit.
Incandescent light.
We also split the atom so America could build
Yeah.
a nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did that for them.
The world's first locomotive railway.
Yeah, we did trains,
We
I
did
forgot about
train. Yeah, we did trains for everybody else.
Haymaking machine. There's a lot of stuff.
Electric clock.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we're the first one to make chemical fertilizer.
This is back in the 1800s as well.
We made fucking algebra. Of course we did.
Great. Because letter X in the
The
alphabet was
phone,
taking
the
up time.
telephone,
Yeah,
Alexander Graham
telephone,
Bell,
yeah.
Scottish.
Another big one.
Well, he invented it in the US. The Americans say, hey, he's American, man. He's in Boston, I think.
But he's Scottish. Yeah.
The bicycle design.
The light switch.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? The electron. Yeah. Tarmac.
The Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
TV.
TV.
We had
Yeah.
the first independent air force in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Aircraft carriers.
Yeah. Aircraft. Yeah.
Sure, the first and a pattern of one.
999 telephone.
The computer. The first one to make the
Yeah.
computer.
Alan Turing.
Yeah. First one to make computers. First one to make a calculator.
Oh, 1950s.
Yeah. 1961 calculator.
Carbon fiber. Shit.
Cash machine.
Handheld televisions.
Dairy farming systems.
DNA profiling. World Wide Web. We invented that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the first SMS message. Yep.
DNA database. That's a big
first
one.
one to do DNA stuff.
Animal cloning.
Beagle 2, a British landing spacecraft. Graphene.
And we were the first one to make a COVID vaccine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
We're the
yeah.
first COVID patient in the country. Well, actually, no.
So we've done a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of bad stuff, but we did some
Do
good
you know
stuff.
the things? You know when it comes to like ingenuity though? China. I think China must have invented a few things as well.
Of course. Well, China's
They invented tea.
That's what I mean. China's older than us, mate. They've invented so many things.
China's not older than England.
No, but they were more advanced before we
I
were.
feel like recently China must have some more like.
They invented a fucking what
Well,
was
they
it?
don't have like a same. Oh, it goes by alphabetical order.
They invented a sun, like a fucking artificial sun or some shit.
Hmm.
they?
Yeah, because they want to like get what was it, nuclear fission or some shit, like so they can have infinite
Oh.
energy or some shit.
Oh, that's interesting. See what these guys made.
Coca-Cola, what the fuck?
They were the
Paper
first.
making.
I didn't know they were the first ones to make gunpowder. That's interesting.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Robot. It just says robot and that's it. Paper.
Yeah.
I thought Romans were like.
No.
Paper
Oh.
parchment, it was like vellum or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't paper. Yeah. I didn't know they were the first ones to discover gunpowder. That's very interesting.
Yeah. You never played Total War, have you?
No.
Oh.
Gunpowder, paper making, printing, and the compass.
Oh wow, the compass.
So Christopher
fair.
Columbus
What went
can
wrong
found
with-
China.
Do you know what I don't like, or I do like? I like China because I like the food. The history is fucking elite, right?
Yeah,
All the
they have-
dynasties and shit.
Yeah, they have really cool history.
But then now it's just a fucking. They do really cool building shit. They build like what is it, 7 skyscrapers a day or whatever across the whole
They
of
can
China.
build things really fast.
And yeah, but they're communist,
Well,
and the people don't get a say, and they
they do have a
butcher people.
capitalist system, though.
Yeah, but no, what I mean is like the not when I say communist, I mean like they're a
October
dictatorship.
the 1st.
It's a dictatorship. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
And it's like, damn, you could be so cool, but like, you're like Tiananmen
It's
Square.
like
whatever
yeah,
it is
like
and
you can't
shit.
even search that. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, if China opened up to the world, I think their economy would do better. And
Yeah.
I think there'd be more investment in China as well.
Like it's, I don't know. It's such a cool, like Japan.
They have more, if they could unlock more potential in their country by just opening up to the world a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Like, I love Japan
And
because
they also have like concentration camps for like Muslims who live in
Yeah,
China
yeah.
as well. It's mental.
Yeah.
you know Japan's great as well because they had like fucking. They've got great robotics over there. The toilets are elite. The food's pretty good.
Yeah.
Their history
to
is
be
elite.
fair,
But
Japan.
they invent fucking anime, so they ruined it for themselves.
To be fair, Japan is really, really advanced.
Yeah.
One of the most advanced nations.
Your
I've
toilet
seen.
talks to you and heats itself up for you. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Apparently,
Have you seen-
San Marino's the oldest country in the world.
Isn't that like?
17 centuries ago.
Hang on, is that in Italy though, San Marino?
It's like it's bordered
Like near
by just the
Venice.
entire country of Italy. Yeah.
Have you seen that meme about Japan where it's like you can describe Japan with 3 images? The first image is a samurai.
yeah.
The
I've seen
second
that.
image is an atomic bomb. and then the third image is like an anime girl. Like, bruh.
Should I say what's the most advanced country in the world?
Probably, I'd give it to Japan, I reckon. Oh, like
Wait, hang on. What's this website?
Japan.
US News. Sorry, I'm not going to look on US News for that. Global Finance Magazine. Let's have a little look.
I think Japan.
I mean, go on, it's in English, so it might be the Western. I don't know. Most technology advanced country in the world, South Korea.
Oh.
They're also the capital of plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Europe and Asia. What? I want that list. I don't care about all this crap.
Go back to the other way. I know it's going to be biased.
Diminished expectations for China and
Yeah,
India.
but the other one, it can't be biased because it put Japan first, so.
Yeah, go back to the other one, because the other one actually gave us a list, mate.
Well, this one.
No, the one with the
No,
America, the one you
that
clicked
one.
off, yeah. Like, look.
Japan number 1.
South Korea, China,
China.
yeah.
Then US.
Yeah, I can see. Germany,
Germany,
yeah.
Where's Britain?
Probably not on there. Oh, we.
Rush-
Behind
Russia's-
Russia, fuck off!
Russia's ahead of Britain than that. I don't think
I'm
so.
fucking shit's better than their shit.
Yeah, true.
Well, where's France? Where's France?
Our economy's bigger than Russia's economy.
Yeah.
Where have they put France?
Out the top 10.
No, they're not even in the top 10.
Behind Canada in 12.
12.
Damn.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
Do you know what I was saying the other day? We've only got 5 minutes left, but
Mm.
fucking, I was talking to my friend Timmy
Mhm.
about America and Russia, and if anything was to go to shit. And I said at this point, I'm confident that because apparently Britain is now Russia's #1 threat because America's like doing Trump's doing all that fucking
Yeah.
shaking hands and shit. But I'm confident that we would not get steamrolled by Russia at this point because Ukraine held out for that long. Our tech's better than Ukraine's.
Yeah, like
We've got more
yeah.
shit. We've got a better navy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
the Red Army was seen as like a massive force and power and stuff, but that's
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
that's the thing. Of
not
the past.
anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because
The only thing they've got is nukes.
I mean,
And
look,
they might have a bigger.
look, where's Russia's economy on here? You can't even see it really.
No.
well, the thing.
Look how big the USA
No,
is.
the thing that made the Red Army scary was they literally had 1 million soldiers.
Yeah.
Like, or they had over
They
a
had
million.
numbers.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had so many
like,
numbers.
They've historically been shit at fucking
What?
fighting.
Yeah, they shit.
Like fucking no, hang on. You know the what was it? What was it? Fucking the Winter War.
yeah.
Right? Russia, because Stalin was a paranoid bastard. He killed all his officers because he was like, "Oh, they're gonna take my job,"
Mhm.
and then he sent like what was it, 800,000 soldiers to Finland, and they almost lost against
Yeah.
500 guys
Yeah.
Oh.
because they had no coordination.
We were
at
ahead
all.
of France when it comes to our economy, but India's economy is bigger than us now.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
but don't forget India's.
The apprentice has overtaken the master, and then you have China.
because India. Would you rather live here or India?
yeah. GDP per person's better.
I
here.
mean, the East India
Joe,
Company
yeah.
is
Yeah.
technically like that was ours at one
Do you know you
point.
can go in India and it's like a chocolate bar is like 2 pence.
Yeah.
It's really
Really?
cheap. Yeah, street food is like
Holy
10 pence.
shit.
It's like
Yeah, but
5p.
like, do you not see the video of that guy who was like, I'm going to India to eat as much
Oh,
street
yeah,
food as I
goes
can,
to
and he got
hospital.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, this graph shows how China's economy is sort of stalled in
It
the
has
past
stalled.
like 2 years.
It's
going to
start declining because they're stuck
Yeah.
in the middle wage gap.
Yeah, and then even India to an extent. I mean, America's same, even under Joe Biden, seems to have just gone up.
Look
Like
at
this.
ours used to be there, and now we're down here.
Yeah, we've dropped like.
I'm
With
surprised.
France
I'm
as well.
surprised Japan has dropped that much. To be fair, is that Japan?
Well,
Yeah.
they've got an aging population, so they're.
Oh,
they're in,
yeah,
like,
'cause
all that
they've-
shit.
Oh yeah, because
Well, I don't believe this graph that they took over America. There was no way. America's been the top economy for the
Yeah.
past since World War II.
Well, they didn't overtake it. They almost.
No,
I think
that's
I
not
swear
true.
our GDP was like 3.8 trillion at this point. Dollars.
Should we have a look on the actual numbers?
You can never see it though because they
Yeah.
fucking lying.
Oh, because I completely forgot about Japan. They're having that, the crisis, aren't they? Like, they don't have enough younger generation to actually keep working, do they?
What year is this?
2025. Hang on,
What are
let
we
me
at?
look. Hold on.
What?
This graph probably. Alright, so this graph probably helps a bit. So
Yeah, we're at
I mean,
3.7.
it does look like. I mean, when you read the news, you think like China's like up there, but it's not. There's actually still quite a bit of difference between
I'm
the USA
honestly
and China.
surprised that Germany is bigger than Russia.
Way bigger than Russia.
Like Germany.
We're big. France is bigger than fucking Russia.
That's true. Wait, what?
Italy's bigger than Russia.
Russia has no money.
Brazil's bigger than Russia.
They just got. They spend all their money on military. That's
yeah.
the
You
reason
have
why.
more nukes.
Isn't it? Like
Do you know what I find weird though? Sorry
What?
to interrupt, but like I remember like years and years ago, I was looking at like England GDP versus France, and it was like that. Brexit happens, everyone's going it's shit, and ours has gone up there, and France is still fucking there.
Stalling, yeah.
So like, what's going
And
on?
it feels
there?
like our economy is not doing very good living in this country, but no, like
Yeah.
look at
we're
compared to
still
France.
beating France.
Yeah. By the way, Europe's economy overall just overtakes China.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is that including us?
no.
No.
By the way, I think Trump can afford to have a trade war with China. Look at the difference in the economy size there. I mean,
Trump's
China
gonna
will be
trade war with
worse
everyone.
off. Yeah, China will be worse off. I mean, look at Canada. I mean, he can afford to go at all of these
Mm-hmm.
if he wanted to, because when you look at the size of that economy, you've got the advantage anyway.
Hang on. If this was the same, if we never lost the empire, what would our GDP be? So we've got what? 4.2 plus 3.7 plus 2.3.
Yeah. Mind you, maybe some different economic
Plus
systems.
30.
and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
plus America?
No. Like, go back 50 years.
Oh, 50 years.
What I
okay.
can't find is a graph in 1850 of the world economies. It's very hard for them to do that because the statistics and finding them was different back then.
Hang on,
But if the UK economy was measured back then as it was today, the UK would have been like all the way up there, all the others one, because the UK was the only ever hyperpower in history.
Yeah, it is.
So it was like insane how big UK's economy used to be. It was like massive. It was absolutely huge. Bigger than what you see from America. Obviously, in terms of trillions, yes, America's because of inflation. But in terms of the size compared to other countries,
Yeah,
the UK's had the biggest we've ever seen in
because I've
history.
seen that thing.
we'd
Like,
be at 10 billion.
I
10
think we had
trillion.
like 50% of the world's economy at one stage
We had-
in the Victorian era.
We're I don't know how much.
well, because I've seen that video where it's like,
We had 25%
where
of
it's
the
like
world.
there's
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of world superpowers, but the UK is the only the only ever hyperpower,
Yeah.
and then there's like one level above that, but I don't remember what.
Called
was it?
world domination.
We were
No,
the
superpower
we were the
and then
No,
closest.
it's like
We
it's
were
like-
the closest to world domination.
Yeah, we were.
25% of the world. That has to be around 50% of the
But
GDP.
do you know what amazes me? We didn't set out for world domination. We set out for money.
Yeah.
Imagine if we set out for conquering, like pure.
Yeah.
Because we were like searching and we said, "Now we'll just do a trade deal with you."
It wasn't about land. It was about the
It was about
economy.
money. It was about trade.
money.
Like
Yeah.
when we went to America, and everyone blames us for the fuck what happened to the natives. It wasn't us because we were like, "Nah, we want to trade furs with these people." Then the Americans take them and go, "Now we're gonna fucking rape these guys. This is our fucking land," and they're like doing all that shit.
To be fair, a lot of the treaties that were signed with the colonizers and
Yeah.
the people who were
Well, I
lived
was
there,
saying, no, what was
there
it?
were a lot of like they weren't very favourable for the natives that lived
Yeah.
there.
Like, do you ever watch the film The Patriot?
No.
Don't. It's a great film, but it's so historically inaccurate. It's about the Patriot. It's about Mel Gibson, but he's in the Continental Army against Britain. And there's a scene where like the English guys are saying, "We're going to carve up land here." Legally, England had said, "No one's fucking going there because it belongs to the natives, and we're trading with them."
Well,
But
we.
the movie's like painting Britain as we were going to conquer.
I was
the
gonna
whole
say,
fucking
we
thing.
were being a bit disingenuous in some of the treaties that we made them sign.
Well, we
though.
were, but like,
Yeah, but,
like during like the revolution,
We
and,
didn't burn their shit to the ground and
like,
slaughter them.
No, like during the revolution and like the War of 1812, we worked with the native the Native Americans
Yeah.
to fight
At
the
first.
Americans.
Yeah, no, but this was the first though when there were very little of us and then more of them.
Well,
we
no,
sort
but,
of
like,
had to
We've
make-
been the world's
we had
police.
to make peace.
We've been the world's police for like over 200 years.
Well, no, but
Well, I
what?
don't think the Aborigines in Australia would say the same thing as well, though.
No, but I mean,
Well, Australia is literally just a prison.
it was a penal colony.
It
Yeah.
is a prison.
That little island of Australia called Tasmania was like the world's biggest
Right.
prison.
I'm not saying we're the best country in the world. We've done some heinous shit in our time, but we were
I'm not
weren't
gonna-
that. We weren't the level of dick that people love you believe. We were dicks, but we're not like cunts.
I think
The world wouldn't be the same today without.
I just kind of
No.
think it's hilarious that we're like, we've got all of these prisoners, but they can't fit in our country. Where should we send them?
Australia.
Fucking let's send them to Australia.
the furthest place on the map away from the UK.
Get them all gone. And then,
Yeah.
and then, that is fucking brilliant.
And on that note, we'll finish the podcast there. Thank you for listening. We hope you tune in next week.
Now
And
Australia
until
is a
then,
thriving nation full of criminals.
yeah, not racist at all. Yeah, we'll see you again next week. Thank you very much.
See you later.
Pro Britain fucking rant at the end there.
That was really. It is fucking funny.